Right, Scott, you're just about to make the move up to Scotland after 10 years at Cheltenham.
Yeah.
Just tell me a bit about why you decided it's the right time to go up there now.
Obviously, Cheltenham had a fantastic 10 years, and I'm unbelievably grateful for everything that they did for me from day one to the last day, whatever many thousands of days that was. But Aberdeen at this stage of my career is just an opportunity that I couldn't turn down. It's a fantastic football club with so many fans, and it's a football city, and working with the gaffer, Jim Leighton and Jamie, it's a chance that I just couldn't turn down, and I didn't want to regret not taking that chance. And if it works out, then brilliant, but if it doesn't, at least I can say I'll give it a go and not regret not taking the opportunity to work with some fantastic people for a fantastic football club.
Yeah, third in the Scottish Premier League last season, and League Cup winners. When you went up there, does anything specific stand out about the club?
Just you get to the airport, people are walking around in Aberdeen shirts. You go drive to the ground, people are walking around, and this is just on a Tuesday afternoon, and people are walking around with Aberdeen shirts. And obviously you see the pictures. I've seen pictures of them in the League Cup and things like that. They took over 40,000 for the League Cup final and 100,000 for the street. So like I say, it's just a fantastic football club, and hopefully I can be involved up there.
Yeah, I remember asking you about your future during the season. You always said this was a big one because of the baby's just arrived, and change of family circumstances. So has that played a big part in your decision?
Yes and no. It has and it hasn't. Obviously it was a big contract for me at this stage in my career, but location wasn't really an issue. To be honest, Wolverhampton at the moment is an absolute dive. It's not a nice place to live, so we're just glad to get out of Wolverhampton and start afresh up there.
Yeah, and looking back on 10 years, it took you a little while to break into the team, but after 4 seasons as number 2 to Shane Higgs, you got in there. And what do you think will stand out when you look back on that 10 years?
I think obviously I was, as any young footballer, any young footballer coming into to just been released from Bristol City, I was just delighted to stay in professional football, and I worked hard with Jim and then Pat, and thankfully I got my chance and I took it, and that's what football's about. I mean, I think a lot of young players now come in and expect to play straight away, but you've got to be patient and bide your time and keep working hard in training and in reserve games and keep looking to improve. And I look back with satisfaction on my 10 years, but also possibly could have done a little bit better and got a couple of promotions in there, but I think we only got the one and the one relegation. So like I say, it could have been better, but a really good 10 years.
Yeah, you had about a year and a half working with Shane Higgs before you actually got your first chance, which was due to an injury, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was a big one to be thrown in Chester at home in the FA Cup third round.
Yeah, FA Cup third round. I mean, every kid dreams of playing in any professional football game, but the FA Cup's something you get brought up on as a young kid, and watching the cup final every year and things like that. So it was a big game, and we was 2-0 up and ended up drawing 2-2. And like I say, it was a great day.
Yeah, you've played at some big grounds, including not least Wembley and Tottenham and West Ham. What atmosphere-wise, is there any particular game that stands out, crowd that you played in front of in those nearly 300 games?
Obviously Tottenham was a great atmosphere, but their crowd weren't really expecting the same as West Ham. They just expected them to turn up and win, sort of thing. The Wembley crowd was great as well, because it was two teams in the league who had smaller budgets than everyone else, and nobody expected us to get there. But they're all for Everton at home was a great one, great atmosphere as well. Great to see Wadham full. But yeah, like I say, there's some fantastic grounds and some fantastic atmospheres as well.
Yeah, I know you rate your best save. You just answered in the web chat, Wickham away in the JPT, but best game for the club, what do you think your best all-round performance?
Possibly Torquay away. In terms of everything, I'd say Torquay away, probably.
Yeah. Did you ever feel that night that they just weren't going to be beaten? I know they scored one, but did you ever feel like there was keep at everything?
After about 60 minutes, I did. Yeah, I thought, this is just going to be one of those nights, and thankfully, when Marlon put that free kick in, you just knew that it was job done, and it was a great night.
Yeah, you've had quite a few different goalkeeper coaches throughout your time at Cheltenham. Have they all played a part in your development?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, Jim, when I first came in, he was great to work with, and he worked me really hard and helped me come on from being a young lad to a proper goalkeeper. And then Pat came in, who still comes round for dinner every now and again. I get on really well, and he really helped me on. And then Fetz came in, and Fetz was brilliant. He's just great to work with someone who's got a Prem medal and things like that. And Tim Flowers came in, and Baz Richardson, and then Booking. They've all had their strengths and that, and I've enjoyed working with them all. But Bookie, I think, has helped me improve more than anyone else in terms of games and videos, and saying, look, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you improve a little bit more? It'd have been great to have him full time, but that's the way the club, the lower league club sort of thing. So I can't thank Bookie enough for everything he did for me. He's a fantastic goalkeeping coach and a fantastic man.
Yeah, you had him 2 or 3 days a week. Now, you've always spoken about it. You wanted a full-time goalkeeper coach. You've got the man that won the European Cup Winners' Cup at Aberdeen, and he won the FA Cup and I think European Cup Winners' Cup at United. Yeah. So Jim Layton, what a man to work for he's going to be.
Yeah, exactly. Like I say, I'll be going from working with Bookie's if we've got a midweek game, it's only 1 day a week and 1 to 2 days a week and match days. So it's just going to be fantastic, and it was a big reason why I've joined, because I've always wanted to work with a full-time goalkeeping coach, and I haven't done that before. And just like I say, it's just something I'm really looking forward to. If I can't learn off him and Jamie, then I'm never going to be able to learn off anyone.
Yeah, Jamie Langfield, the number one, and you've been in this position before where there's only one place and everyone's fighting for it. So do you think you'll help each other and support each other, whoever's playing? Yeah,
definitely. Like I say, Jamie's been brilliant. He's messaged me. He's gone out his way to get my number and said if there's anything I can do to help. He's more than happy to just let him know. And the games I saw last season, he was absolutely brilliant and didn't put a foot wrong. So I know it's going to be tough to get in the team, but it's something that I'm really looking forward to, and it's a challenge, and I want to push myself and I want to get better. And I think I can do that with working with Jim and Jamie every day and learning off them and hopefully getting involved a little bit. But like I say, I'm under no illusions of the challenge ahead.
Yeah, I know you didn't want it to end like it did, which the last game ended up being a defeat at Rochdale. Yeah. So if you get a chance to come back to watch a game, do you think you'd quite like to sort of say goodbye to the fans properly?
I wouldn't make a big deal of it and things like that, because it's not what I'm about. I like to stay in the background, but if I see people, I will thank them for everything and things like that. But like I say, hopefully one day, whether it be for Cheltenham, against Cheltenham, I'll be able to come back and see them. But if and when I do come back and watch games, I won't be making a big deal of it and things like that. So I'll just be sat in the crowd, probably in shorts and t-shirt, because it'd be a lot warmer down there than what I'll be used to. But like I say, I won't be making a big deal of it, but I really look forward to coming back and seeing how the lads getting on and supporting Cheltenham. So
have you got a message for the fans? You're a popular player throughout your 10 years at the club.
Yeah, I can't thank them enough for everything. Right from day one, they were brilliant, and like I say, I probably think half of Cheltenham's got a pair in my gloves. So like I say, I just can't thank them enough, and hopefully I'll be able to see them all. Apologies to everyone if I've not managed to get back to them on and say thank you for the message on social media and things like that, because it's been a stressful few weeks. But like I say, hopefully I'll be able to see a few of them when I come back down and watch the game. But just thank you for everything.
Yeah, just a couple looking to the future. Cheltenham so close to promotion 2 years in a row. Is there anything specific you think was lost? The season just finished that they need to get back for a club like Cheltenham if they're going to be up there challenging?
Team spirit. You can't go wrong with team spirit, and it gets you a hell of a long way. I mean, like I say, you look at Burton's team, and there's no standout players. They've got a solid back four, solid midfield, 4-5, whatever you want to call it, and a striker in Billy Key who scores goals, didn't get them all the way, but got to the playoff final. Like I say, you just need that base, that solid, that team ethic, and it can get you a lot further than what people think.
Yeah. How's fatherhood treating you so far?
Tiring, very tiring, but very pleasurable at the same time. It's really enjoyable. So, but I'm looking forward to getting a few nights sleep when we go on pre-season to Dublin. So, yeah, it's been brilliant, but strange few days, busy time, and yeah, just looking forward to getting up there and a new challenge.
Yeah, and you've had 2 quite short, close seasons because of the playoffs. Now you've got a really early start with the Europa League, so yeah, it's not long till you get straight back into it now, is it?
No. To be honest, I'm bored already. I want to get started. I want to get going. I haven't had a change since I've been to the gym, so yeah, I need to get going and get packing some boxes for the weekend.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, Scott.
Cheers, John. Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Cheers.